What's up, lovelies? Let's get out of this very tight spot. And well, today I was actually thinking to discuss about some stuff with you. The thing that came to my mind was that how hard it has become these days to have an accountability friend. Most of the friends that you might have, or you yourself being a friend with someone else, the natural inclination is to, let me just put on my sunglasses. So the natural inclination is to just have a good time, chill, relax, do some adventure, that sort of stuff with your friends. However, the reality is that in actual we don't have many friends who hold us accountable. Let me just get out of here and then we'll talk, because right now I cannot see what's behind the car that's parked over here. So here we go. So and you might ask, what does an accountability friend looks like? So let's discuss some examples. Let's say you discussed in front of some friend that you are gonna quit smoking, and then they saw you smoking again. They call you out on that. They tell you that, weren't you supposed to quit smoking? Didn't you commit to do XYZ, but you are not doing? Weren't you supposed to go on a run? Weren't you supposed to go to gym later today? Why did you skip today? And well, these are the sorts of friends that see us slipping and they intervene. They don't want us slipping further down. And another thing is that although it could feel harsh at times, but this is actually the true friendship, where you would want the best out of your friend. But sadly, these days friendships aren't like that anymore. But even if there are, it would be rare. You tell me how many friends you have like that. At maximum 2 or 1, even if you are lucky. Otherwise, friends just want to have a good time. That's it. Also, let me just show you some amazing scene of the Kingdom Tower from here. There's a lot of traffic today. I think you can see that. But some amazing scenes of the Kingdom Tower. So with this view of Kingdom Tower, let's continue our discussion. So how could we find friends like that, accountability friends who are actually with you through thick and thin, and they are there to guide you along the way? First things first, you have to be one. You have to have integrity. You need to be ambitious. You need to have bigger goals. And you have to cut down on being superficial. Today I have a sore throat, so but still I like to keep talking with you guys, and I guess it's a pretty important matter and we should talk about it, because why not? If I'll not tell you this, someone else will not bother telling you this as well. So we need to have this conversation. So coming back to the point, how do you find accountability friends? You be one that looks like an accountability friend, and then you look for people who have goals similar to you, or even if different, they need to be ambitious, they need to have an oversight of the things, and they need to have integrity. And integrity is, let's say a friend skips a class, his accountability friend intervenes because he has integrity. He wants his friend to have integrity because he came to attend the class and he should have attended the class. So he intervenes and asks him, bro, weren't you supposed to attend the class? Why did you skip for nothing? So now the thing is, once you have found such friend, how do you make sure that this connection stays for life? Well, if the other person isn't afraid of showing you the right path, isn't afraid of cutting you in between something and intervening just to make sure that you don't make a mistake, then obviously if you do this to them, there's quite a good chance that they will not mind. They will take it in a constructive way, and it's a two-way road. It's a two-way road, traffic going and coming, so you people have to reciprocate. And sometimes it's natural in life, someone might not have such energy, or someone might be going through a difficult phase in life. So by reciprocating, I meant that you at least do equal efforts. But anyways, a true friend will understand that their friend is going through a harsh time, a difficult time. Things are not easy on them, it's tough. So the friend realizes this, and in those situations they go out and look out for their friends, watch their back so that they don't make a mistake, they don't get off track. So yeah, honestly for me, I have one friend like that, and we really keep each other accountable, so much so that it has become a sort of involuntary reflex action to note things and to discuss about that, keeping a check on whether we are on track. If you watched till here, let me know in the comments how many you have. So by the way, this is Makkah Road. On the other side there's a lot of traffic, but oh, sorry guys, sorry, I was yawning. On this side there's not much traffic going out of Riyadh. So yeah, I also really like the fact that this these sorts of vlogs, they are becoming being documented, and I really hope that you people appreciate the format. inshallah. Okay, so I have a very long day ahead of me, but anyways, we need to have energy for that and to be in good spirits. Another thing is that, well, self accountability is also pretty important. You know, let's say there's no one there to hold you accountable, no one cares much about you. In that situation, you need to have self accountability. I know it's difficult, and if you are already in a tough spot in life, the self accountability things it's even more harsh. But well, this accountability thing is what keeps us humans on track. And accountability comes from feedback, comes from iterating, comes from pondering over stuff. So self accountability, and it's really good actually for your long-term goals, for your life, career. Because you see, you have a vision, it's far out in the future, but it's easy to get sidetracked. And if you have accountability is like a barrier that keeps you on this road that leads you to your vision. So that's the thing. I hope you guys are getting my point. Honestly, just think of me as your brother, man. Just as your brother talking to you. I'm no one to guide you or give you a lecture. It's just that I wanted to talk to you about this, and I'm coming from a place of positivity. I know you people give your time to watch the videos and showing people around these streets and all this. It's interesting already, but actually we have to be productive. We have to move ahead in life. We can't be seeing these streets all day long, you know. So we have to talk about this stuff. It's pretty important, honestly. I guess that would be it. I'm near to my work, so well, inshallah we'll meet again later. See you lovelies. See you all.